Hi, my name is Dr. Sasha Nunez. I'm a physical therapist with Restore Physical Therapy, Pilates, and Fitness. My videos are meant primarily to be educational for my patients. If you're coming to me from somewhere else, go ahead and read the disclaimer down below. We'll cover anything from physical therapy diagnoses to Pilates, fitness, strength and conditioning. So go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below and let me know if there are any topics that you would like for me to cover, and we'll jump into our video. So you work at a desk all day and you don't get moving very much. Now what do you do? In physical therapy, we have a saying that says that motion is lotion. So let me walk you through a 5-minute series of exercises that you can do while you're at your desk. So go ahead and bring your palms together, elbows in. You're going to separate your arms as if you're going into kind of this field goal position. Arms are going to go up towards the ceiling. Bring the elbows back down and guide the elbows right back in towards midline. As you pull the elbows apart, open through your chest, send the fingers up towards the ceiling. Keep growing through the crown of your head and pull the elbows back in. Go ahead and do that one more time. Pull all the way back, arms up overhead, coming back down and right back in. This is a great exercise because it opens up that chest after you've been typing all day and using that mouse. So those pectorals get put on stretch, but also you get that thoracic spine into a little bit of extension, which we really lack throughout the day as we're sitting at our desk. You can also use a TheraBand. So pulling the arm out to the side into external rotation, overhead, bending the elbow, and coming right back in. Pulling back, up overhead, bending the elbow, coming right back in. This is a great one to kind of build up that rotator cuff. It gets nice and weak when it's not being used. You get a little bit of that teres minor and you're in for spinatus. Good. Go ahead and repeat to the other side. And right back in. And just a couple of reps is really all it takes, just to get you moving. So now that you've done all that, you've opened up your chest a bit, got the arms moving, got some blood pumping, go ahead and get those legs moving as well. So go ahead and bend one knee in and lean forward very gently. Our piriformis tends to get really tight just sitting there all day. This will open it up. A great way to also help with sciatica, sometimes with SI joint pain as well too if you don't have any instability. And the other side. I always recommend holding for about 10 to 30 seconds is what's optimal for a stretch. And you can also move through that. So a little bit of dynamic stretching, looking up towards the ceiling, down below, and right back up, pressing through, up towards the ceiling, down below, and right back up. Trying the other side. So it shouldn't take you very long to do these things. And really, you can separate them throughout the day. You don't have to do them all together. But remember, motion is lotion. So just keep moving. Another great way to just to get those lower extremities nice and stretched out, bring the chair towards you. Foot up on top of the chair. Work on gently hinging through the hips and coming right back up. So not arching through the back, right? And not letting the... You can also try a little bit of dynamic movement through your body. Rolling all the way up. Rolling through the crown of your head. Dropping through. And coming all the way up. If you're a power lifter and you like to do your deadlifts, this is a great exercise for you. coming down, flat back, coming right back up, slow and controlled. Lowering down, keeping those hamstrings nice and lengthened out and straight. Only hinge as far as you can go, keeping your back nice and straight. Very good. So easy peasy, just to get moving through your upper extremities and lower extremities from a chair. You can also do some things lying down. So let me walk you through that. So on the ground, you can work on a little bit of dynamic hamstring stretching, lying down on your back, bending the knee up, coming right back down, slow and controlled. Try to imagine that you're keeping the low back pressing down along the floor. That will make sure you engage those abdominals, stabilize your back as you're doing this exercise. But it's a very nice way to lengthen out those hamstrings really quickly after you've been sitting for a long period of time. And last one. Good. You can also bend the knees over, cross them over, let the knees fall one way, coming back. You can also try the other way. You can also begin rolling onto your belly and working all those back extensors that get nice and weak from working on that computer. So trying to lift one arm, bring it back down, other arm, opposite leg. Think about reaching in opposition, nice and long through the fingertips, nice and long through the foot. You can also go through a couple Supermans if you're strong enough, and that will really get everything firing. And while you're there, go ahead and stretch out the pectorals. You might want to keep a nice handy dandy foam roller around. Those pectorals get really tight from typing and using the mouse. Elbow down on the foam roller and pull your body away from the foam roller. And you should be able to feel a nice pec stretch from there. If you want to change the position, you can straighten out that arm, pull your body away. I'll show you what it looks like from the other side. Elbow up on top, and you kind of pull your body away. Or you straighten the arm and pull your body away. So your quadriceps also get really nice and tight, so you want to work on those guys. Bending the knees, squeeze through your butt, kick the leg straight up towards the ceiling without arching the back. Straighten out the leg, lower back down. Just a couple reps just to kind of get that hip flexor and the quadriceps nice and opened up. And then try the other side. Go ahead and turn onto your back and try to get the front of the hips and your thighs to open up a little bit more. Get your glutes to contract. Coming up, lift up one leg and lower back down. Good. If that neck bothers you, you can use your foam roller. You can lie down on top of that foam roller. Make sure your head is supported and let the arms splay out. Play around with the position. You can go up or down and see where you feel it the most. And then just hold it. About 20-30 seconds. Focusing on breathing from your belly. Your belly should rise and fall. Taking the breathing out of the chest. We'll take the breathing out of the accessory muscles that go right up to the neck and help give us some of that neck pain. We'll finish up with a little bit of thoracic rotation and you're good to go. So leaning forward, nice big stretch. You can come straight up towards the seam and thread the arm through. I'm sure you heard those cracks. And we'll go the other way. Both arms forward. Bring the arm up and thread it through. And that should be your really quick 5-minute set of exercises that you should be doing after you've been sitting at your desk all day. Doesn't take much. Don't give yourself any excuses. Get up and move. It's been shown that about 15 minutes of sitting decreases our lumbar disc height. So get moving, drink plenty of water, try to get moving about every 15 minutes or so from your desk. I hope that this was helpful for you, and I'll see you in the next video.